Hi, Old Guy Adventures here today. And today what I'm going to be doing is asking maybe for a little bit of help from one or two people. That's about all I want. But you have to be very confident out in the woods. That's one of my criterias for this. And I'm going to show you why. The country around here, and here's a safety tip too right here. Don't ever look through your view screen when you take a step in this country because it can drop. You can walk through brush like this and you can walk off a 100-foot cliff pretty easy. But as you can see, some steep country. You can hear that stream down below. And no, I don't, well, I'd love to go down there, but I don't know of any easy way down in there. And the problem with places like that, you can get in, but sometimes you can't get back out. But as you can see, this country is steep. There's mountains all around me, beautiful. Most of it's old growth forest. Here you can see where they put the road in, and they just cut the bank, and this is what you see a lot of, is this type of rock, you know. But in here, I'm gonna get away from that edge. I'll walk on this side, but I'm not looking in the viewfinder either. But in this country here, you know, they did put some roads. Well, you can see where the road just gave away right in there too. Yeah, you took a step down that, you'd be going for a ride. But this here rock, up in here someplace, is some big jasper. But I know where the big jasper is. I'm not looking for that in particular, but there's some of the most beautiful poppy jasper in this same area. That's what I'm looking for. When I get back up to my vehicle, I'll show you a few pieces that I found in here, and I think there's some quantity in here. That's interesting right there. I might have to go up there and take a look at that. But yeah, I'm looking for one, two people who have no problem, you know, going through here, have no problem being out in this thick forest. I mean, mostly when you get out into it, you can't see more than 30 to 50 feet. And like right there, I can't really see through there, but I know if I stepped over there, I'd be long gone. But the rewards in here are pretty good. Okay, I'm going to get back up to the car and I'll show you the pieces of what I have left. I've given a lot of it away or traded it, but I'll get back up there. Okay, here's the pieces of poppy jasper. This here I found in a stream probably no more than a mile away from me here. As you can see, it's got nice poppies, lots of hematite in there. This one here I found in a stream that's probably a few miles away from me. And it's got smaller poppies, but it's still got that hematite in it. And this one obviously tumbled down the stream a ways. So I don't know about going up on that one. This one here I found on another stream up here that's even farther away. But this here is some beautiful poppy jasper, and it's got them cream dots in there when you polish this up, and it has hematite in it also. So, and then this here, this is just a piece of the regular jasper you can find up in here. But there's huge hunks. It is just, it's gorgeous. But like I said, when you're walking out through here, I mean, it's like that. what I would be planning on doing. I mean, I'm not just going to go hike up through that. We'll get into a couple of the streams, and it's difficult to get up through them. There's trees across there, there's big rock, and it gets into steep wall canyons. But what I'm looking for is where it is, where the Jaspers have fallen down, and maybe we can find where it is up in the hillside above. But like you can see here, I mean, I'm about 2,500 foot level, and I mean, that hill over there, it's probably another 2,000 feet above me. So there's a lot of stuff, but you can see there's a rock face right there at the bottom of the tree line I can see. So that could be interesting. And it just goes like this all over, and most of these hills in here have something on it. But yeah, I'm looking for somebody that's, you know, you got good knees, you got a good back, good hip. I don't care your age. I don't care if you're male or female. Doesn't matter to me. All I care about is you're all right with being in the woods, and we don't have any problems before we walk in the woods. I mean, sure, you can fall off this hill and then got to do something, you know, but not to where there's a pre-existing thing that can cause a problem. I mean, I have my own problems, you know, of injuries in the past. I think I'm over most of them, so but yeah, you want to have a very good potential time of finding some wonderful poppy jasper or regular jasper, or just seeing some jasper that you'd never thought that you'd see in your life. Yeah, let me know. Well, here, as you can see, you come up and quite the jam, but you can still get around them. I was up there quite a ways before, and I had some I had to really climb to get over, but I did get over them. And then after that, it gets into some real rocky areas. And I didn't go any farther than that. I'm thinking that rock, though, on that tree might be a large jasper. I am going to have to go over there and take a look at that. And you can see that rock's been there for a long time, because it's got a tree growing on top of it. I suspect a lot of these big rocks got laid down at the same time as that. I don't think the stream gets flowing heavy enough now to move these great big ones. Gosh, it's nice in here. And these type of places just draw me in. I'll go over there and take a look at that. That is just a regular old rock. But yeah, you can see up through there. And I've been through there, so I know you can make it. So if you're interested in probably one heck of a rock hunt, let me know. This is all the farther I'm going to go up. Otherwise, I'll be at the top of the mountain. And that's probably not a good idea when you're by yourself. But, yeah. There is some interesting stuff on this one here. Alright, I hope a couple of you say yay, let's go. Okay, I'm several miles downstream from where I was, and right here, right there, that round rock right in the center, there's a big jasper, and I'm sure that came from that area up there. That's probably a 200 to 300 pound rock. Down in this stream, I have found them over 1,000 pounds. They're huge. They're the size of that thing right down there. And you'll see them along this stream in many different locations. Some of them are gorgeous, some of them are like that, not so gorgeous, but they're here. Okay, right there in front of this big rock, right there, there's a big Jasper. Right behind it, in the rapids on the other side, there's another one, and I saw a third one right up there. All of them rocks here are over probably 100 pounds, and they're not even, from the one up there to down there, it's not even 50 feet, and you can probably go right up the stream and find a bunch more of them. So what that tells you is there's a lot of Jasper that came out of them hills up there where I was earlier. So somewhere in there, there's some big veins, and I'd really like to see that. So, well, hopefully within this next month, I'll get to.